Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me, she prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Hello guys, it's Broski here. Okay, so this is not actually my first playthrough, just for disclaimers. And this is actually my second one. The first one was interrupted briefly when Elden Ring came out, and my first playthrough was on PS5. And therefore, and Elden Ring came out, I never touched the game until this week. I finished the game, and I'm like, okay. I really don't remember everything from the beginning, so I'm like, yeah, it's better if it just, you know what, instead of going to New Game Plus, I just play it from the PS4 perspective and see how it goes. So, which is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna really go fast on this one. I think I'll be skipping some dialogues here and there, but ultimately the most important ones I'll let it flow. I'll let it flow, or let it be displayed as intended. So, with all of that being said, this is a new game. And this difficulty, the last one, is a new game plus feature. So we're not gonna touch that here. Because I feel like ultra hard on the first playthrough. It's ridiculously hard. So therefore, we're not gonna touch ultra hard at all. I'll do it on the PS5 version of the game on the new game plus. I feel like you need a lot of fully upgraded gear to have this flawlessly, you know. And since it's my second playthrough, the PS4 one I did on very hard, and this one I'm not gonna touch this. So for the introduction or the prelude, we're gonna be on normal or hard, and then once we made it to the Forbidden West, we can go to very hard. But for the introduction, I'll just go with hard. And as assistance, we go Explorer guided, it's fine. If you want to use the version 0 down, that's fine, but I'll go with Explorer for now. And there we go. So this is actually my first experience with the PS4 version, and I can already see the difference. Because usually when you click on the guided version on the PS5, you don't typically have this loading part. It automatically loads you in, and I can see that might be one of the things I have to be patient with, because loading screens. Been playing a lot of PS5 games. Loading skill, it's not really important, but and here we go. We're gonna finish the prelude really fast because I feel like it's too long as a prelude. It's almost like 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, 2 hours long, depending on how fast you can get it that way. So we're gonna really just go through it, and get it done. And then once we're in the real mode, like I said, we'll come the difficulty up to very hard, but for now we're still on hard. I feel like normal.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying.
I feel like
people are suffering.
I feel like
soon they'll starve.
The normal difficulty is kind of easy for farming purposes.
All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AIU designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus? Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Well, so
These plants don't look like the ones in the sacred lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
So earlier when I was talking earlier about the introduction and everything, so I was saying we're gonna skim through this pretty quickly because this is the introduction, and I consider this more like a tutorial area, you know. And I want to point out some things going forward.
Pulse from my focus can reveal what we need.
Because I'm not sure if I want to do a full playthrough here, you know, and the main reason for that is I want to play through the main story mostly till to the point. I remember me starting this week. I'm not gonna say where I started this
How do I
week.
get the focus to show the
Once you
plants
get there,
we
you will
need?
know.
It can send out a pulse. I'll
And
demonstrate.
also, like, I don't know, man. We'll see. I guess. I have already platinumed the game, so I don't know if I want to platinum it again on the PS4. But if I can deal with the
I
30,
can pulse my focus to find the plants we need.
if I can stay at the 30 FPS, then we will platinum it here. If not, then I'll just have to play the story till to the point where I stopped, and then from there
There.
we will
Those
stop,
plants by the stream should do the trick.
and then I'll do a new game plus on the PS5 right away. But let's just hope, because I couldn't find an option to. Actually, I don't have an option to change. Because on PS5 you can change the visual to either performance, resolution, or balanced. Balance is the new addition. I played the whole game through performance, so 60 FPS is very important to me right now. So
At least they make you feel better.
so you're level
We should keep
1,
going.
low on health, so we're gonna pick this up.
Might want to.
I don't want to have that on pickup animation. Is a new feature as well they
Plants
added.
along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm just gonna pick all of this up, get our pouch, and Visually, I can see the difference between the PS5 and the PS4 version. The images are not really sharp yet, and they're not very clear as well. So with that being said, not a big difference. So just gonna move on.
Looks like the blade spread here too. Ugh. Oh, whatever I just touched was slimy.
I'll take your word for it.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
Yes, that's what we need
I
to
see
do.
a few ways down.
I don't know who put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide down.
What are we after exactly?
Oh my god.
The
Oh my
backup?
god. Oh my
Well,
god. First death?
It's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
I missed that jump. Really,
Might
really
want to grab
badly.
more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
And right away we're at full health. Look at that cheat code. So the auto save just takes place automatically. Like you'll see a small circle on the bottom right of the screen. So really dig
Those
down.
ruins. That's where we need to go. I don't know who put these ropes here,
I
but
see a few ways
we
down.
can use the line to slide down.
That's where I wanted to go because there is a chest there that I missed. I messed it up. I missed it. So. There we go down from here.
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
Well, AI is not.
Knox.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind. A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
Before that, just pick up the things. Because later on, they're gonna tell you to do it. So you might as well do it before you examine the carcass or whatever. I want you to pick up, so I'm just gonna stock up. Like the jumping functionality here is not really fluid. I think maybe that's because of the frame.
There's a ladder. But can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to take
That
a
did it.
look.
After you.
Someone took down his machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. The good thing we have some arrows of our own. Might be trouble ahead.
Go up.
By the goddess. What was this?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in.
Choosing the transmission and then choosing the message. So the message is not, it's the simplest term for it, but that's actually
So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left for something important.
You're right about that.
you don't have to pick this,
Find
but I
anything good?
just feel
A few supplies.
like,
I'll take them.
I just feel like, 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 if you can pick this up early on, you know, you can get pretty OP very quickly. And if this is the first time playing, you wouldn't know of it. Since I played through it and I realized the importance of those things I'm picking up.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
So just a quick, here we are playing on, we have study mode, that's the easiest, easy, normal, hard, we are playing on hard. So we don't have ultra hard here, because ultra hard is not meant for your first playthrough. So we're gonna stay on hard, and then after the introductions, the prelude, whatever you want to call it, we'll bump it up to very hard.
Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Okay.
Got a new machine? Yeah, it's not new, but
See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. I'm ready.
even on the hard, I'm not sure about very hard, but
another one's coming.
normal, easy, story mode, hard, you can one-shot the machine with a silent strike at the beginning. Very hard, I don't think it's possible. Let me just test it. Always make it a habit to scan every machine you see or you're trying to fight, because on my PS5 save, the 100% completion, I didn't get it until I was missing, I think, 8 variants of these machines, and I can't figure out how to kill them previously, but since I didn't scan them, and if you kill them and then scan it, you just show this as a borrower, but you have to scan them before you kill them, so on very hard as well.
How does the focus know all that?
Okay then,
It reads
I guess
data
we're gonna
on the machine.
very hard.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
So nothing here this is.
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you. You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah, found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
There's nothing that way.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in. I should be able to pry this open. This climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
If playing this game, like, it's better to get it done in
What's that stench?
one go, so you can get a full experience of the story. Otherwise, if you played it like I did,
Wiped out. They
But
must
they're
have come
like-
here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
like I was saying, I played the game in fragments, meaning I just played like 24 hours because the release of this and Elden
Came
was a
through
week
here,
apart.
brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something.
So I was saying, like, if you're trying to play this game, try to play it fully. If I say fully, that means complete the story. The side quests and everything, that's fine, because they're not all continuous. It's just few of them, very few of them. I think 3 or 4 have like subsequent parts, but the story, played one go, because if you don't, you're gonna be asking questions like what happened before then, like I was asking this week. So which is the reason I'm playing this right now, because I don't remember anything from the main story at the beginning. I know you have to get some gears back like the story and stuff, but the main details I don't remember them. So then, yeah, let me just replay it through easily.
It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Oh, this stuff burns. Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Alright, so we're gonna make our first gear. We have 3 extra. I think the other 3, well, if you haven't played it, I'm not gonna spoil it, but those who have played it knows what those 3 are. So we're gonna craft this.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Well, L2. Pulcaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in an environment that have a created pattern. Anyway, hold L2, tap triangle to fire the pulcaster, hold R2. Still. If you're playing this on the PS5, your controller goes nuts. I think because of the trigger sensitivity.
That worked better than I thought.
I forgot what they're called. Trigger. No, if you have a PS5, you know what I'm talking about. Those R2s and L2s, I forgot the technology name. Trigger something. It goes crazy in this area.
Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
What's this?
Whoa,
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Trump and tactics.
Wow, that worked.
Ah, crap.
That polecaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
So this game on the PS5, outstanding. Man, the level of details, the world building, it's just way better than Zero Dawn. Way better. There's never any, like, yeah, we know it's a sequel, so it's you know, subject to be better, but like you can't even compare them. This is way more fun. If you think Zero Dawn is good, you're gonna be blown away by this one. I'm not gonna talk about too much about the story, but the overall experience for me was really great. The details, the world building, the ambience, the town's livelihood and stuff. You'll see.
There you go, girl.
Thanks.
Where is he at? Oh, he's down there. Alright, chop chop. We gotta move.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Nothing here as well.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
Move on. This feels weird because I'm expecting my triggers to go nuts, but I'm not feeling them. So
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
like the immersion from the PS5 to the PS4 is very big. Like in terms of feel wise.
Above us. What is that?
Might have been what killed this Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
In position.
Throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Gotcha.
Mine down too. More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Looks like the blight's made its way in here. The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. I can use this. I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. It looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up there. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, they won't know what hit it. Over here. Aloy, I think I see a way up.
Machine's ahead.
I don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this. Scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we can place one of those traps you made in its path.
This here.
Right. This is hard difficulty. You're gonna have to take your time. Take your time and make your small progressions. So if you don't have that time, don't play on very hard. It's not that hard, but what makes it hard is if you don't have time to make yourself ready for more. Looking at me. Well, I guess we're gonna have to try this. And we're gonna place another trap, so always if you're playing really hard, always have resistance. You see how I was able to close that gap easily? Be aware of your resistance. He's really fast. Is why I have running on auto, so I don't have to worry.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
Thank you for them arrows. I should create some of that.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Thank you. Let's pick all this up. Okay, so we go this way.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah, but I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center.
No, not right there, but go slowly if you want to read them.
This data mentions the tech that bars units during Zero Dawn.
Faster.
It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
Again, stream time. First paragraph done. Second paragraph done. And third paragraph done.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
When you're streaming, you're not trying to fully grasp all the information. You're trying to see what's the idea. So,
looks like we've got to climb up.
I'm gonna bring this down. I don't need it. Okay, this one will break off, so go this way.
This place is falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
This is the big secret.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. The door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Holograms.
Onzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Well, I don't blame Val, but
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
oh, nice.
Those are...
A weapon. Thanks, Laurel. We should keep moving.
After you.
Frost blast. Sure, when enemies are frozen, are more vulnerable to impact damage. Okay. Naughty.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Another one of those machines. I could try to put a new weapon on it.
This is weak to frost, so let's see if one sling can make it frozen. It's normal difficult to make it frozen. Okay, very hard one is not.
Gives you more damage to it while it's brittle.
Yeah, it makes sense. Alright. okay.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great. Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it. Looks like we can cross over here.
That was much easier than the first attempt. How difficult is all this?
More of the Osram Delvers.
Annoying.
And a lot of acid.
Engagement
That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there's supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Farrow purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
It doesn't make sense for me how one man single-handedly just issue backups of an AI. That is so dumb. If you play the first one, you don't know who the player is.
Machines tore right through them.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Economical. Nah, there's a scourge, I think. It's supposed to be 3. Oh yeah, there it is.
Sneaky one.
Don't worry about the ladder, bro. Don't worry about the ladder yet. Busy taking out this thing.
Okay, now how to get out of here?
Machine ripped right through the wall.
Man, it did.
What's in here?
Supplies. So let's see what the loot's in. They got pretty much everything. You see how this introduction area is really long? I mean, it's not long, it's more like the pace is slower. So because of that, and me trying to loot everything, that makes it even worse.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
You've never seen your mother smile? That's crazy. I have seen mine plenty of time. I haven't count.
Three of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin. To that tower. We should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Come on, turn around. I'm trying to save as much resources as I can for a fight later on. turn it on. Wait, is that everything? Oh, okay. I was thinking of another area. We're gonna get there right down now after this. So, nothing here.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
She is seeking ahead. The amount of parkour she does is ridiculous.
Okay, there's a wall up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
Oh my god. Come on, Eloy.
Well, that sounds good. Getting bad. So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing Oseram and leaving acid everywhere. Great.
Crazy girl.
That was close.
Never do
Rickety
this.
tower down. On to the next.
Never do this at home. Parkour is big skills, bro. Big skills, big practice.
There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side. Well, nowhere to go but up. This place is really getting harder. Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. More machines in my way.
Come on, come towards me. Come check it out. Ah, shit. you serious? So one shot doesn't happen. So I was right. It was just the first. I mean, it depends on machine. So. I think there's 3. Yep, that's that one. It's not moving, huh? A snake behind it.
Okay. Got this place to myself now. Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below. Caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up to the tower? Scanning with my focus could help here. Detach the cables. ahead. I have to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot. There. The connectors holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. I was right. No turning back now. Almost there. There's the other connector. This the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. Okay.
So we are fighting a slither thing. So weak to fire, frost plasma, shrunk to purge water, acid, and shock them. We have a frost, so okay, F grinders. This is a chain reaction for plasma. So right now you can't move, right? So we have to do some crazy stuff.
There! Those canisters are exposed now. Let's aim for them.
No, he's mobile. I don't like that. It's so hard to read those damn canisters.
Damn it, it broke free! I gotta take this thing down fast. Trap maybe? Frost ammo? Or my focus might find something I can use around here.
No, stop backing me with that.
Shots. Time to drop it.
Chain reaction. Which one? Okay. So this one. So it's only one area, huh? That one. man. Damn.
It's dead.
I'm just gonna put the medicine for now.
Finally. The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Like I wasn't doing any damage to it. So this thing is weak here. Like even on very hard. Even on very hard, it's still weak here. But if you leave the tutorial zone, you head into the Forbidden West. That's when you realize how powerful this little thing is. It's really dangerous. He's dangerous. I'm dangerous. Well.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream.
Yeah, let's see about that.
But is it still there? Okay. I should find the server room. I'm close. I have to be.
I'm gonna see Travis State. So this guy right here, he's the spy. No.
Please be here.
And what we got? Travis State.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast, and whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall, all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the Allied, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Okay, almost done with the prelude. Almost.
I had a bad feeling about this. I could pull this thing out of it. What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me. Go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
God! There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found. That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now. Is that a statue of me? That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Yeah, got work to do.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
An adventure. Anything's possible.
Give it a rest, would you?
Gee, I feel so fulfilled now that I'm finally out here.
You! I know you see me!
What?
That'll really wreck this place.
Not again. Yeah, you! What?
Keep at it. This place is supposed to look pretty. The harder we work now, the more we deserve our ale tonight, boys.
Hey, I thought you left by now. Ah!
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite.
How goes
We
it?
were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Meridian owes you a debt it can never repay, Savior. What did your sister think of her gift?
There's Meridian. Still standing, despite the battle against Hades and the Eclipse.
Deeply honored, Savior.
The Sun Priest is still debating the meaning of the last, so I change shape.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but I... Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use. Dowager Queen Masadi.
Blessed champion. Itamin, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion!
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Noct territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Aloy, right here on your life.
There, the workbench. Okay, master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Those Tenakth already scared the living sport out of me.
Uthid, Vanasha. Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah. Okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Well, that's everyone. I guess it was nice to catch up. For a little while.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt that kindness calls to me, I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber, these words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside, no matter what I try. My raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rod, I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the
Sparks to steel. Ha! Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refused to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Aside, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less... scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Alright, so we made it. Almost, not yet, but almost. This is the entrance of Forbidden West right here. So we made it to Barren Light, and it seems like we have a few things to explore. Mission site to get to, got campfires, you know, and unknown locations. I think this one is well, never mind. Some of these you can do it until you progress the main story. And we got one more skill point, and I'm gonna pick this one. Low health defense, so this is more damage when the critical health state below 25%. Critical health state is when your camera turn red. That's critical. We got all these characters. That Pharaoh. Well, if you haven't learned about him, this is how he is. Asylum Zoroast. Gamarad, Avad, Vanessa. And with it, at a point we only got holograms and text quests. And guys don't have anything else. Game progression 2%. Interesting. Well, the next one is go to the brink. Quest level 5. Don't have any side quests, unknown activities, unknown. So we're gonna stop you right here. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Freshen up a little bit.
But it might be good to
And
hit Chain Scrape
then
first and
we'll
upgrade my bow.
continue going forward. But before that, let's grab this campfire real quick. So I can have a manual save. New save. Okay, so we're done with that, and we're gonna stop it right here. So we have to go here and then go here. So we'll do that in the next one, and also explore this area a little bit. These two machine sites on the way here, and then preferably when I'm back again, we'll finish this area and then move on to the Forbidden West. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon. So peace out, y'all.